The cost of attending college and the cost of living is skyrocketing. A lot of students aren't able to support themselves through this, and a lot of them are cutting costs on basic needs, whether that be food or housing.
These students are struggling in a way that people haven't before. The cost of college is different now than it was before. The housing market is well ahead of what students can budget for and go to college.
The state of California has invested millions of dollars in addressing student basic needs, including homelessness and housing insecurity. In the community college system in California, about 1 in 5 students experience homelessness. In the Cal State system, we know that about 1 in 10 students experience homelessness. And in the University of California system, about 1 in 20 students are experiencing homelessness.
Homelessness really is one of the most difficult things to address. For community colleges, they often don't have housing at all. And for four-year institutions, we typically have campus housing, and we might be able to house a student experiencing homelessness for a week or 2 at most. The college-focused rapid rehousing program really takes on a larger investment in that student because it takes a lot longer than 2 weeks to really support a student who has had a critical need around homelessness and housing.
Currently, the funding that has been allocated to address housing insecurity through the rapid rehousing program was money that was allocated to 14 California community colleges and 8 California State University campuses. The college-focused rapid rehousing model is an innovation built on a community-based approach to addressing homelessness, which is the rapid rehousing model. What's unique about this model on our college campuses, both at the community college level and at the Cal State level, is that we're trying to go beyond the traditional approaches that we're using to address student homelessness. The college-focused rapid rehousing model provides students with a direct entry into permanent housing.
HUBBARD is a nonprofit housing provider for youth and students who are experiencing homelessness here in Los Angeles County. We operate a complete continuum of care and multiple forms of housing options that allow them to exit life of homelessness and move into safe, stable housing where they can reclaim a vision for their future and move their lives forward.
We're using the evaluation to really understand what is the best iteration of this project. We want to know if students are retained to graduation, if students' financial, educational, mental health, physical wellness are all improved. How are students getting to housing, and how is that housing then impacting their outcomes?
This evaluation brings together faculty across the Cal State system in partnership with the Chancellor's Office and in collaboration with the community college system. We're going to be surveying all students who have received services from their campuses to address homelessness and housing insecurity. So both students who have participated in the rapid rehousing program, as well as students who have participated in programs like emergency housing. We want to understand more about the impact of both of those programs.
It is my hope that down the line, this program becomes key in our work of supporting students' basic needs across our 23 campuses, and it becomes something that is being addressed and navigated by a number of colleges and universities across the country.
We often want people to beg us for our kindness, and I don't believe that that's what being a human being and being an educator is all about. If my job is to address student success, and to hold space for students to graduate, who then return their investment in our communities, then I have to make sure they have what they need to be successful.